What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You know, I keep on saying Super Pokemon. It's actually Pokemon Super, so I'm sorry. So I would like to start out by addressing a comment from episode 6 of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. It's so hard to watch you play this when you can't get through 2 speech panels without making a joke and doing a 5-minute bit, especially in the serious moments of the game. I don't know what you're talking about. I never do that. I never, ever, 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 ever do that. I don't know what you could possibly be talking about. Moonflowers, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay. This was really funny to me. This was, like... This was so... Let me show you guys something, okay? Let me show you something. I had a fun time looking at this comment because when I clicked on the video, look at where it brought me. I don't know. However, that's not where it was. However, I guess I wonder if the paths you can see are the only ones. The visible paths are the only ones. We're not the ones who took the treasure. When we opened the treasure chest, it was totally empty. You really can just take this. It literally brought me here. And place it over the Medicham, and I don't think you could tell much of a difference. Like, maybe just, like, flip it over here. I, like, spot the difference. I dare you to. So, you know, I get it. I clicked on the video, and I literally saw this exact screenshot. And I was like, oh, they have a point. So, you know, hey, if I'm not your style, listen, I'm live all day playing this game. I'm not just going to be reading it like a machine. I like going on tangents. So I'm sorry if that's not your style. I'm not going to change, but I do get it. I do get it. I know I do bits, and I know I go on rants and whatever. But, you know, this is not like a YouTube Let's Play where it's just 20 minutes and then you move on. It's like you're playing for 6 hours. So I just, you know, sometimes you just kind of go off and do your thing. I thought that was hilarious, though. But I get it. You have a point. The next morning, why am I the way I am? No, I love the bits. You know, it's like, it's one of those things. This is Twitch content first. And you could most certainly enjoy it on YouTube. But it's like, it's different. I feel like if you're here right now, it's like different. It's like, I get it. It's just, yeah, it's so funny. I'm not even laughing at the person. I'm laughing at the fact that, like, they're so right. I understand how that could be hard to watch for some people, but I'm not gonna, you know, this is not your normal Mystery Dungeon Let's Play. This is a Mystery Dungeon live stream. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Anyway, if the person that commented does see this at some point, I appreciate you. You're a little harsh. You're a little harsh in your delivery, but you gave me a really good laugh because of where that comment brought me to. As long as you aren't moaning. Oh, the next morning. Oh! Morning, Josh! Today is the day we start doing real work for the Expedition Society. I'm a little nervous, but let's do our best. Chapter 12, Life at the Expedition Society. Oh yeah, this is destroyed. We're probably just gonna do like one chapter. I'm pretty much just gonna do a little part of the game and you know, yeah. It's very hard to watch when every 2 speech panels. Shady resubs.
I interrupt your commentary with this message.
No, I'm kidding. That's thank you for the 4 months. Yo, we are like 23 subs away from We Were PMD. Thank you, Zedders. I appreciate you, Shady. Shady, you're great. You're great, Shady. Oh, yeah! Didn't the Pokemon Nexus get wrecked yesterday? I see. And so it has been destroyed again. Well, well, well. What? Again? Yesterday isn't the first time the Pokemon Nexus has been smashed. Oh, I'm gonna put my monitor over here. Hold on. I forgot that I do that. It's been a little bit since I did. KMD. Hey, Shades, you know how much time I have left in my playthrough? How screwed am I trying to do this in a day tomorrow? Moonflowers, you're literally so nice. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Your kindness means a lot. How did you find my channel? I'm curious. To tell the truth, it actually happens all the time. What? What? Really? From what I saw yesterday, I can imagine. Man, all my hard work down the drain again. It was looking pretty good this time, too. Yeah, I'm pretty much going until, like, I'll do, like, a dungeon. I'm gonna do, like, the shortest amount of time before I get to a reasonable save point. I was gonna do more today, but things happen. It's okay. It's not about how many times you get knocked down, Archon. It's about how many times you get back up. Do not lose heart. Let's get back to work. We'll have Jirachi repair the Pokemon Nexus for us again. Once it has been fixed, let's continue with our map making. Who was it that was going to try going after Archon again? Yeah, whose turn was it? I guess I forgot the order. Let's reconsider that once the Pokemon Nexus has been repaired. But first, I must give official Expedition Society goods to our new recruits. I will probably use Wondermail. I don't think I'll feel bad about Wondermailing. At this point, the story is more important for me. I just want to, you know, make sure I get through the game. Angel, Josh, give it your all today and every day. Let's go. Do we get more room? Use it just as you have up until now. The connection orb you have should suffice, so please continue using it. One more thing. There was the matter of the junior expedition badges. The truth is that those were the real thing all along. Yes, they were actually proper expedition badges. Ooh. Cool. Please continue using them just as you have been. Very well then, everyone. Let's do our best out there again today. Yeah. Oh, I have a little favor to ask of you two. What is it? I'll do anything. Well, it won't require too much of you. I'd like you to go wake up Jirachi for me. Jirachi! Oh my god, from Brian. Let's go. Hell yeah. Love Brian. Jirachi? Yes. He does sleep for quite a long time. And does not wake up easily once he's out. Well, anyway. Jirachi is on the floor above us. Please wake him and tell him I would like to see him. Look at that Nexus. We're halfway through right now, and not including post-game, right? Okay, it's a little rough. Maybe I'll try and do PMD later as well. I would hope so, Emma. Whoa! This place is amazing. What could this room be used for? Oh, Josh, over there. There's a Pokemon just floating there, sleeping. Oh, I need to send a picture of this to Angel. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do Wondermail before tomorrow's stream. I think that would be, like, optimal. I think that's going to be optimal. Maybe that's Jirachi. Yeah, you got me. I'm Jirachi. I knew it. Okay, rise and shine. Where's my water? It's over here. I need to refill this. Realize that the only liquid I've had today is coffee. Rise and shine. Ambrose wants to see you. Yeah, okay. But I'm still far too sleepy to deal with all that right now. Sorry. Huh? One more thing. I apparently toss and turn a lot while I'm sleeping. So if you two are standing right there, I might just up and attack you. If I do, sorry. What? Here I go. Holy shit. You what? Orb? Feels like something we are supposed to die in. I kind of don't have a choice, Shady. Unfortunately. Tomorrow's it. I need to finish tomorrow. Okay. This feels like we were supposed to die. Ah! I shouldn't have used an orb. Oh, is it laggy? Oh, yeah, it is laggy. I'm rendering another video. Okay, it should be gone now. Oh, it's because I'm recording and streaming and rendering. Okay, is it better? It should be better now. Just what? What's going to wake up? Wow! Good, cool. Whoa, hey now! My eyes are wide open. I woke up from that dream so suddenly. Huh? Who are you two? I just saw you in my dream. In my dream, you two were engaged in a heroic battle. At least I think so. Wow, that's so strange. The Pokemon I just saw in my dream are standing here right in front of me. Wait a minute, are you two... I mastered the word. No! We're not fairies. Oh, you're called fairies. Rabbit, thank you for the 33 months. 33 mouths. Ooh, ooh. No, we're not fairies.
33 mouths.
I'm Angel, and this is Josh. We joined the Expedition Society yesterday. The Expedition Society? Oh, are you saying you're new recruits? Yeah, Ampharos told us to come wake you up. I see. You should have said something sooner. Very well. As is my custom, allow me to introduce myself. Here I go! I was born in Star Cave. Here I observe the movements of the stars and the sun. And while I'm at it, I make everyone's dreams come true. Maybe. I'm the Expedition Society's astronomer, Jirachi, the genius. Nice to meet you. I do get sleepy pretty quickly, though, so I can't just keep observing all the time. So if you don't mind, I'll be going to sleep now. Good night. Whoa, hold it right there. Monka S. Monka S. I see. Broken again, is it? Well, it's just a little broken. Understood. I'll fix it by tomorrow. I'm a genius after all. Please do. Very well then. As for you two. Huh? You both seem to be sweating rather profusely. It's as if you had just engaged in a pitched boss battle. He's right. You okay? Yeah, don't worry about us. We're okay. Yeah. Jirachi really doesn't remember anything. I see. I would like you two to get started with your Expedition Society work right away. All right. You'll be doing the same things you've been doing up until now. Have a peek at the connection orb and go on expeditions. Got it. We just have to do what we were doing in Serene Village here in Lively Town. That's right. The expedition badges you have already distributed remain valid. So the Pokemon that have befriended you will continue helping on your expeditions. Do your best out there. You got it. Thanks, Ampharos. All right, Josh. This is our first job since we joined the Expedition Society. Let's give it our all. Nodders. Nodders check. Big nodders. All right. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for Zelda. So, Nay, I'll probably just do one job. And this will just be a really short session. And there will probably be, like, some dialogue after that with, like, Jirachi. I would guess. Honestly, I'll probably do some PMD later today. This will be like a PMD sandwich. Or no. It'll be like a Zelda and sub 310 attempts sandwich. And the bread is PMD. Okay, yeah. Let's just, yeah. Let's see. 4th floor. All right. Not bad. Cubone! Oh, Cubone. That's a little precious, not gonna lie. It's a little precious. Oh, yeah. Which one do I have my job in? Yeah. Where is my job? My job. Let's look at my accepted jobs. Oh my god, look at these arts. That looks so awesome. Longfield Cave. All right, cool. Good enough for me. Works for me. All right, let's just get to the 4th floor. Yo, we can use Salamence. All right, let's make sure we have Angel. Honestly, I think what's going to get us through the rest of this game is going to be using Wonder Mail for revives and taking advantage of strong allies like Salamence whenever we can. How do I PMD again? Yeah, hold B, right? I remember how to play, I swear. Who would forget to play a video game after just like a week? Impossible. I have not. It's on the list. Definitely, I would say like next year, I will be doing Conquest. This year, there's a big focus for me on PMD. Because I've never played PMD at all before, really. And what's crazy is as we wrap up Summer of Mystery Dungeon here. Did you die? Okay, no, you didn't die. I was gonna say, what the frick? What are my tactics on right now? Let's go together. Aha, there we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Heyo. Yeah, if you type exclamation point Pokemon series, you could see all the games that I need to beat right now. I have a long-term life goal now. I've discovered my purpose in life. It's to learn every Pokemon speedrun. The Summer Mystery Dungeon was a big strategic part of that. Because I was like, I need to beat all of the Mystery Dungeon games and in a jiffy. Okay, Angel's dead. Sucks to be Angel. Is Angel here? I don't think she's here. She's on a vacation right now. Why are my Pokemon having a hard time following me? Pikachu was behind, and now Salamence is behind. What is going on? My first game was actually DX. And since the story is identical to Red/Blue, I'm not going to be playing that. But... well, now we're Salamence. Why are my Pokemon not following me? It's a good thing that we're, like, OP as fuck. So that's a good thing. I wonder if we still get EXP. But yeah, I will be doing Blue and Red Rescue Team as a speed run. I'll be learning their respective speed runs. At this point, it'll probably be next year. I don't know. It's gonna depend. Yeah, no, this Salamence is OP. Hey, good stairs, but doesn't really matter. Oh, that was easy. This game's hard. This game's very hard. Oh, I thought that the Clefairy was here. I think none of these are ranged. Thank God for Salamence. Oh, you know it's good? We could also use Cofagrigus now to become OP. God, Salamence is such a cool Pokemon. I love Salamence. I love PMD. Makahita is stalking me and I don't appreciate it very much. Now that's a lot of damage. Nice. I love my team in DX. It's Charizard, Meganium, and Kyogre. It's just so good. Where are you, Clefairy? What are you doing? Brother. Ha, you flinched, you bitch. Oh, I do be angry. I guess I don't have room. Alright, I've been scammed. And now I'm burnt. You know, you really got away, game. You really got away. Got away with the way you do things. Okay, it's gonna be in here. Oh, it was literally so close to us. I hate everything. I guess I could have actually looked at the pathing and, like, determined that, but that's okay. Very nice, very nice. Got Cubone and Clefairy. Also, for anyone wondering, for post-game stuff, for any of the PMDs that we've done, well, like, post-game. Like, we've been doing all the post-game stories, but in terms of, like, grinding things out more, like the grindy post-game, I might do some of that at some point. That might just be kind of like fun extra stream stuff that we do like next year or something. Naya check. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Dinner's ready. All right, time to chow down. Yeah, dude. Huh? Swirlix, did you? Huh? You got crumbs all over your face. You've been snacking out on dinner, haven't you? Such a good sound effect. Everybody, quick! Hurry before there's nothing left! Munch, 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 munch. Alright, DM Naya check. Naya check. Thanks for cooking! That was good! After eating so much, I feel so sleepy. Shall we call it a day then? What? Are you trying to eat all the leftovers by yourself? It's over, just give up. Thanks for cooking. Good night, everybody. Good night. See you tomorrow. Nice. Alright, probably do some dialogue and then, well, it depends if Naya pops in chat. We'll do another dungeon if we don't see Naya. The next morning. Josh, let's give it our all again today. Hey, let's go. Everybody, the Pokemon Nexus is officially fixed. Whoa, it's just like it used to be. Ah, so pretty. Wait a sec. Wasn't it? Such stylish repairs. I knew I could count on you, Jirachi. And so quickly, too. Of course, I'm a genius at this after all. We'll have to redo the whole map, huh? Everything outside the water continent. We have to do it all again. Yeah, what did you expect? Maybe a genius, but even I can't just recreate all that data. All my hard work down the drain. Well, it's not like this. It's the first time this has happened. Come on, team. A new map. Time for us to get down to business. Who is next in line for mapping duty? Nair, you're good to go in like 5-ish minutes. Like if I wrap this up. I could also stall another 20 minutes and do another thing if you want. Oh yeah, about that. I was actually thinking that I want Angel and Josh to take the next turn for us. What? Angel and Josh? That's right. It's true. They don't have any experience. But when you think about it, that might actually be a good thing. Mapping the world is a completely new task for these two. And the newer it is, the more passion they will approach their duty with. Unlike you all. That's true. Yeah, there's really not the same thrill going back to a place you've explored before. We've all had to redo the map so many times now that I've lost count. It's become more like a job than anything. Brilliant idea, boss! I bet these two will make a fantastic new map for us. It looks like there are no objections then. So, how about the two of you? This is a very important task. Can we count on you to do it? Of course you can! It's always been my dream to do something like this. But are you sure we could do a good enough job? Of course! We wouldn't let you We wouldn't let you join if we didn't expect great things from you. Good luck! Find a new land filled with yummy things to eat, okay? Thanks, everyone. We'll sure try. We'll do our best so you can count on us. And that settles that. How about I show you how this works? You have a connection orb, right? Well, if a junior expedition gadget will work, then Josh has one. Good enough. Talk to the connection orb out of your gadget and put it in this Nexus. Take the connection orb out of your gadget and put it in the Nexus. Look, there's a notch right there for it. Pop it right in there. Good thing that I'm playing like literally tomorrow because I should retain this. If there's like an important tutorial. I guess he means this. Nice. A resounding claim. Cool. Oh, look at that, baby. Now it looks like the Pokemon Nexus that we saw yesterday. And that's all there is to it. Your connection orb is now synced up to the Pokemon Nexus. Synced up? Oh, this is no good. I forgot to even give you this. Expedition Gadget, Pog. Is this another junior expedition gadget? No, it's a proper expedition gadget this time. And it's already been registered with your team's name. Unlike that junior expedition gadget, this one lets you talk with Dedenne. So now, if you'll just take the connection orb back from the Pokemon Nexus and pop it into this expedition gadget, you should be in business. Whoa. Oh yeah. Isn't this? It's the same as the Pokemon Nexus. That's right. It's the same map as in the Pokemon Nexus. That's how you sync up your expedition gadget and the Pokemon Nexus. And it's not just the map. It also lets you update your Expedition Society rank too. Your Expedition Society rank. That's right. Increasing your rank in the Expedition Society will get you rewarded and give you an upper hand when it comes to going out on expeditions. Seriously? I never knew! Let's do it, Josh. Let's make the best map ever, you and me. That's the spirit. It's a task that many of our members have taken on, and one many have failed. But don't be disheartened. Fight the good fight. And on that note, friends, let's get out of here and do some exploring. Yes, sir! Not that way, Chief. The dizzy Ampharos energy. Just follow me. All right. Thank you, my good Dedenne. And the recording literally just hit 30 minutes. That's funny. Hey, what's this? A slow orb. Neat. Huh. Interesting. All right, this does seem like a pretty good save spot. This was definitely a nice baby session. Depending on how things go today, like if we get sub through 10 quickly or something, we will do a little bit more. Cool. We will make more progress in this today. But depending on how things go, we might just have to speedrun tomorrow. I'll probably Wonder Mail in some revives. You know, that just might be how it goes, and we'll just try and do things fast. I'm glad we at least did a little bit today, if nothing else. Better than nothing, I guess. All right, YouTube, thanks for watching this baby episode. It's like a normal episode, 30 minutes, you know? All right, goodbye. You guys ready for my first Zelda playthrough?